somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out the Vampire Lestat. This is season 1, episode 2. Did you really need any more of an episode to get you hooked for this season? Because I'm all in. Loved that first episode. Let's see what happens.
I am definitely ready, willing, and able to learn more about Mother.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was creepy. No, thank you. No, thank you.
The way you should do it, according
folks.
to Mason Quinn.
Right.
It should come with little surprise that I am absolutely hooked. Big shout out to all of our new friends on Instagram who found us through Vampire Lestat that didn't find us through interview with the vampire. In my feeds on all social media things are nothing but Sam Reid, and I would not have it any other way. Can't wait for episode 2.
All right, without further ado, then let's go!
You are listening to The Failures, album 8, side A.
If you're still listening after the epiphany of the last hour,
We absolutely are.
you've weathered the Freudian storms. And yes, that boat is a penis. And yes, that ocean is my mother's vagina.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Aftercare, onward.
onward.
Picture Auvergne.
The music.
Yes.
Picture the dingy seat of the Lioncourt family at the fag end of 1,000 years of
I
aristocratic
believe it's Lioncourt.
Picture my 5 dead siblings. Aristide, Marie, Jules, unbaptized, and Faustin.
He would be well suited to the monastic house at Haute-Loire. Nothing, Monseigneur. I see goodness in your son.
Are you a good boy, Lestat?
Answer your brother, Lestat.
I don't.
Oh.
No, he doesn't know.
Titles. One on the blood-soaked fields of France.
Yaltro Nianowin.
Ah,
Siege of Compiègne, Battle of Coutras.
In time, he would learn to find consolation in philosophy.
What is the course of studies at Haute-Loire?
Aristotle, Erasmus.
I asked the
they're
question.
machine gunning dialogue here.
Cicero, Alberti, Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
The
Half the village there, waiting for me to pay. Tenants asking me this.
The Marquis had promised her preservation and delivered her ruin.
On stage with oars and all masters. Tell him to bed one of them. You don't hop in the wagon and join up.
She sacrificed her youth, squandered her intellect, and paid a midwife to nick her in the womb so he couldn't humiliate her anymore.
oh,
God,
Like an actor.
better a gong farmer than an actor.
Better an actor than a cabbage.
Look up from your book when you speak to our father, huh?
Cabbage.
the chewing in this scene gives Lord of the Rings a run.
The cabbage heads with cabbage brains and cabbage eyes, all speaking cabbage.
Covered in his shit again.
Have nothing, do nothing, change nothing. Sit and suffer.
Am I suffering? Is it Grégoire?
Question for the philosophers. Can a cabbage suffer?
Can a cabbage suffer?
My cabbages.
1 hour on stage, an hour of not displace. It's dampness and dimness, and you're pockmarked the wife, and Gregoire jamming his cock in the servant girls like he's saucing poor cabbage.
Shh.
Say cabbage one more goddamn time.
Cabbage.
Break his legs!
Oh.
You will hunt the land as we do. You will marry your work and have children who will shame you the way you shamed me.
Oh. Got him.
She had a cold beauty, like snow behind a
She's just
distorted
fucking
wall of
reading
glass.
while all this is happening.
Another one stolen today. A puddle of guts where she used to be.
They will snatch a babe soon.
Oh, wow.
Since I was a boy. Magnificent.
The wolves are causing trouble, brother.
It's a famine now, senor.
What's he doing
From
with
here
his
to Versailles.
What does he
flintlock
want us
there?
to do about it, huh?
Nothing. Sit there on your titles while you fumble to find your bricks from under the awning of your stomach.
Oh, he made it.
I can't believe him.
Seeding the nothings you had, bearing more nothings who will inherit nothing.
Put the gun down, Lestat. She's with child. We ask your protection as our senior.
Go on! There's nothing more we can do here.
Be men!
This is quite the family dynamic.
Well, families were different in 1772.
Better a quick end than watch me surrender another decade. Watch me join the cabbages.
Oh.
And what was this life? The good in me lost at the monastery. My sense of wonder abandoned in a traveling player's wagon.
I don't think that worked the way he thought.
I wanted the wolves to come.
Oh, did he just lose his dog? Oh no.
I don't know if it's actually wolves. Oh. Well, perhaps a werewolf?
Does that answer your question there, Quinn?
I thought that's where we were going to meet a vampire in there eating the wolves or something.
He refuses food. He refuses care.
You killed 5 wolves by yourself.
Oh.
Wow.
8,
But who's counting?
not 5. You were about my horse. My dog.
Do the wolves look worse?
Well, he's going to have that scar forever now.
There's a mob came yesterday, again tonight. They wish to worship you. Your father and your brothers bad with shame. Come down, you'll enjoy it.
Slaughtering the 3 of them. That's what I'm trying to do. I killed the wolves.
Well, he was ready to do it at the dinner table.
You know what I dream? I'm drinking wine, so drunk. And I take into bed any man that comes.
That's an interesting story to tell your son.
Big men, old men, boys taking them and feeling no thought of your father. I belong to know.
Seems like they're all sick.
I won't survive the winter.
They all got the consumption.
Finish it. He has a mouth to bless.
I'd like to just remind everyone that was 8 wolves before he was turned.
Yeah, so even becoming a vampire didn't heal up his old scars from the wolves.
No.
But,
Drug mule contributes a complete
Social media coordinator.
Check contract. It says cocaine bucket.
I saw a guy kill another guy right in front of me.
What the Killjoy second guitarist may or may not have witnessed was one vampire acting in self-defense. But he signed a you-know-that, which is a one-way street that I control. Suitcase bomb.
Where are we?
Buckeye State.
Do you have the fire gift?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I guess so.
How did I get you?
Sophia.
Sophia.
Forgotten my name already?
Oh. Hello. Sophia.
Not gonna talk about last night. Are we
I
not
love
gonna
the
talk about
black
like
and
a
white
year
and
and a
color.
half of weird bullshit that you've been putting us through for the past like year and a half? Ton list of questions, man.
Like, what else can you do?
Yeah, like where do you put the body?
Don't answer that.
When was the last time you
Don't answer that. Oh,
Armand.
fuck Armand.
She had come a great distance to comfort me, and you are being very patient regarding the vampire incest factor.
You guys play baseball?
You didn't.
Twilight.
Please. What is it, Daddy?
Come on.
I can't believe they referenced Twilight. Do you play baseball?
Well, as we saw in the opening credits last episode, there is a little Robert Pattinson.
Some folks were saying that was a Vampire Diaries reference.
Oh, it's Vampire
Yeah, in the
Diaries?
comments, yeah.
Well, we haven't
I
seen
think so.
that.
Do you kill people?
I sleep, I think, I sing, I contribute to local economy.
Contribute.
The small cup.
How many people do you kill a night?
This is what I have Farid for.
Oh yeah, that's also why you have a body double.
You tell them.
I guess most of his blood from the farm.
It's like a blood bank. People donate and they're handsomely compensated. It's all highly ethical.
They tap college burnouts and attic rung bingo game. Cash only, no question.
Oh, so you're a vampire too?
3 of us, 9 of you. Out and proud. My name's Daniel. I'm a Taurus on the cusp of Aries. I prefer AB negative. Who's your maker?
Have you tried RH? No. Only 45 people on the planet. That's it. Only 9 active donors.
Tell me all about it, babe.
Hey, this isn't a goddamn joke. And only meeting!
Band only.
I understand the panic. You saw something that you didn't want to acknowledge.
Willful ignorance.
Oh, come on. Have you ever seen me in the light of day?
Armand is a day.
Did you help me hose off my Mustang at a self-service car wash in Spokane?
You said it was deer.
As DEAR as any KFC night manager.
KFC night manager.
Bears have been among you your entire lives for over a year and a half.
It's not your band. It's our fucking band. Jesus.
In fact, you've all been protected numerous times without being made aware of it.
What?
What we're doing, the confessional nature of the songs performing for mortals, the insights into vampiric desires, it's all sacrilegious to vampires. I have the blood of a Kashay.
Sorry, what the fuck is a Kashay?
What is important and what we should be celebrating?
Stay focused here.
We're only songs about this guy Lewis.
We were raw and nasty, transcendent. Excuse me?
And I lost you.
Could be one of 24 paramours I've pumped.
Who's the villain sneaking up from behind with the knife in his hand and a mouthful?
We were beyond
I pulled
epic
the knife from
last
my
night.
can and I held it up
And
to
that
Lestat's
is what we
throat.
are all
I want to stay in bed, eating black licorice. Is that about sucking Lewis's dick?
Black licorice is about the first kill I made after Louis and I reconciled.
Cleared that up.
I lived
Calling the cops.
54,554 days before I met Louis de Pointe-du-Lac.
You kill people. I'm people. We're people.
And so was I. No vampire was born a vampire.
F this. F you. We quit. Come on.
And nobody else leaving.
Larry.
They don't want to speak, but being a vampire, I can tell you what they're thinking. Would you like to know what? 1,500 when we started, 20,000 followers now. He killed the sound technician in Denver that muddied my solos on purpose. And he is glad that I killed him, except I didn't kill him, I merely fired him, Larry.
Larry.
If I don't hit it now, I'm gonna marry the bum and have a baby. Thin Lizzy sucks. We'd sound better with one guitar. Salamander. Another one of Alex's vegan, straight edge, bullshit mood swings. He'll find a meeting and be back tomorrow.
Dude.
And I make it a rule never to sleep with my bandmates. TC was talking about Larry, not you. You are the best pure musician we have, other than me. So take your time, Alex, but think thrice before running to the police or sharing in one of your anonymous groups. Not if you value your life or your brothers.
Ooh. Oh. What a scene.
There's a dearth of privacy on a vampire rock tour. The bus, shared hotel floors, roadies transporting coffins, etc. Now, my mother, Gabriella, rest her soul, was a complicated hang. But my fledgling, she and a less pharmaceutically challenged me, found an evening to catch up and kill time.
Interesting.
Why were you in Chicago?
My maker called for his mama, and I came, and came, and came. We really shouldn't.
We need to make a pact if you're gonna stay. Companionship without the calm.
Jesus.
We met in Italy, of course.
And we wore the same costume, of course.
And raced across the Piazza del Duomo to see who would slap each other first.
And then you unmasked me, and well, this face. Yeah. Oh. It comes back around again. How long are you gonna stay? I saw you 2 times last century. It's not an unreasonable question.
Times. In a century?
Long enough for what?
Long enough to sing? I want to know this Paese Grasso, how it hypnotizes my son for a century.
Can I take you to dinner, Sophia?
I would love that.
Thank you.
There was to be a ritualized Saturnalia in both countries that night, and we invited ourselves to the one closest to. For disease control on rates of depression in mid-sized American cities ranked Toledo number 2 on their list. Heads are down in Toledo, which makes it a fine city to travel via the Cloud Gift, which was Gabriella's preferred mode of murder transport.
Cloud Gift.
Take so many guards.
Triumph is a dark road, Sophia.
You're just out there flying.
Must find his own exit.
Well, heads are downs.
9 at the indoor golfing range, 7 eating seafood towers at the chop house, 5 crapped out at the casino, and then there were 3.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Oh, if you're ever homesick, there's a classy Italian place on Adams Street.
Do they have spaghetti?
Yeah, do you work here?
Being with Gabriella is like... Shall we take them both now, one each?
I want to share mine with you.
So wait.
Wait. Do you have a lot of sex?
I'm a rock star now.
I think we know the answer to that.
It's never like the blood.
Ooh.
We couldn't help ourselves.
That pact didn't last very long, did it?
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
You are listening to The Failures, album 15.
So did they or didn't they?
Estimates on the structural damage are still being calculated, so the figure we put forth was based on comps the engaged architectural firm
Comps
provided.
for a hotel hallway massacre. These cleanup numbers are made up.
The cleanup numbers in this case are mostly going towards silencing witnesses.
This is not my first clown
Oh, is this
rodeo,
gonna be
Grace
it?
Jones and Gucci.
Insult received as
Anyone
compliment.
who won't take a couple thousand in an envelope.
Is this our scene?
We could have done the shit over the
According
phone.
to Mr. Pitt here, your client's the one who called this meeting.
Oh, Mr. Pitt, is it?
You hired my biographer, you trashed my hotel.
I didn't know if you're tech, you know.
Trashed your hotel.
Heard the song.
The songs are not about you.
It feels like a cry for help, so I flew in because I care.
Oh, just says you cared in your book.
We've been through all this.
The fact that you insulted me, page after page.
Pick it up with Molloy, who wrote it, or the Talamasca, who
And why are you employing Sam
Talamasca.
Barkley after Paris?
He's paying down his debts.
Oh, all sins negotiated.
Sam didn't get on the boat.
We're here to litigate.
Sam didn't memorize it.
He got direct a play and then come home canoodling with one of its victims, did he? Who did
gotta be
that,
any
I
second.
wonder? Repeat the name.
Armand?
Armand!
Did you take turns driving across the Golden Gate Bridge? Who held the wheel?
Writing numbers on each other's backs and pretending to guess them wrong.
I bet. I bet! Specific details to pluck out of thin air!
Taking minutes for this?
I think we can wrap this up dispassionately.
Yes, let's try and circle back to the particulars.
Are you two fucking? Companion enough for yourself for your own?
He's not my companion. He's a great lay and emotionally unavailable. You doing her?
Yes. Petite, surprising, and can perform what most metropolitan training systems could only dream of.
Okay.
Are you enjoying this exclusive fan experience? Christine, could you please provide 2 tickets to Mr. Pitt here and his esquire for tomorrow night's show?
One will do. Lemuel doesn't enjoy your music.
Healthy margins considering the size of your tour.
That's why I own 40% of it.
Of my merch.
45%.
45? My bad.
I'll look into it.
Every scene has been phenomenal this episode. I believe that's swooning.
Get me a shot of his latest friendo there. The Cougar Milanese in the crowd. No, not her. Okay, now go up from her to the balcony and get me a frame of pretty green eyes again.
Okay, got him. Who is this guy?
He
only you knew.
is the story.
Who is this guy?
You're looking younger, Daniel.
Monocytes in Manjaro.
I'm still pissed.
Want to brawl it out in the alley after the show?
All right.
Okay.
Oh. Is this for real right now?
Well, it doesn't seem like anybody's looking at him, so. Oh, is he doing his stop time thing?
Oh, is that why Mom can?
Yeah, why
Gabriella
Mom can
see.
Sophia,
Gabriella.
Oh no, Sophia's the lawyer. Gabriella's the mom.
Yeah, there's a difference.
He did.
Yep.
Probably wondering how I got here.
Call comes in from some Hollywood asshole asking me whether I want to write the movie version of the book.
Oh, here we go.
Talking around the small betrayal that kept them apart. I am everywhere, and rest assured, it comes with less whining than their attempt. Did it happen in a bar with a view? I say it did.
I feel him.
Armand?
Yeah. That happened with you and Lestat?
Armand.
No.
Liar!
Sounds weird.
Look, I'm sorry.
Sounds weird.
Okay, I should have asked you before I published. I'm sorry.
I would have said no.
I can't fly. I can't start fires. All I got is the low-hanging balls gift. You read it? You liked it?
I didn't like me in it. A liar, and not the lying to myself kind of fucking liar.
Well, Louis, don't be so hard on yourself.
He didn't like the part about Claudia and him. I called one of my daughters, the first month dead. Called her again during the book tour. Hung up.
I saw Claudia in New York coming up the subway.
Claudia?
Yeah, someone who looked like her.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I watched her turn the corner. It's not her. I'm not in this section.
Don't eat me for this, Louis. My producers want to meet you.
Oh, right now?
Rashid?
Louis de Pointe. We all worked together in Dubai. Burj Al Arab. Now Haven Med Senior Care Headquarters.
He's excitable.
We argued about this cover.
Oh.
This was the Italian dinner. No spaghetti, though.
What did you tell him?
That you died in 1794 of consumption.
Hey,
We learned that in Red Dead.
See why you gave him a daughter. I see why you took her back.
Oh.
And we were having such a good night, Sophia.
But now we know. Forget us, honey.
I'm so confused with this Sophia.
Yeah, he calls her both.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if when he turned her that, like, that's who she wanted to become or something.
Well, Gabriella was her life as her mom, and then Sophia is the vampire.
Yeah.
But when he references the past, it's Gabriella.
For a second, I thought Sophia was the manager, lawyer. So this is her on the brink of passing, and this is when it happens.
Oh, I think she likes it.
We should head home to the tower.
We travel so fast, we could be there in an hour.
Armand.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy. Oh, shit. They take out the rest of the family?
It would appear so.
Well, I think grabbing the heart would do that.
Yeah, it tends to.
All right, look who's left. Oh, does he look
like
bad?
Your grandsire. House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they showed him earlier, one of his eyes was already
yeah.
starting to turn.
I love that shot of her with the blue eyes and the teeth. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that means the Lioncourt bloodline didn't end though, right?
There were 8 people on the Ark. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their 3 wives. At some point in your privileged family tree is the thing we are discussing now. She was dying when she came to see me. Fuck it. It's different for vampires.
That's it. Just...
So real Rashid is really Rashid? That's his actual name?
I emphasize the first syllable, Rashid. Rashid. Do you have a preference?
No.
We would like you to take care of our problem in Detroit, Mr. Dulac.
No.
1, you're extremely skilled at dispatchment. How many in Dubai?
31.
31?
32 if you count Agent Talbot.
No great loss. None of us liked him much.
Tell Vampire Sam I'm gonna need him in Vegas and Reno next month.
Been tracking him since 1925. A coffin offloaded from a boat out of Copenhagen.
I don't care.
Went by a different name then.
His name was Bruce.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I believe you, Claudia, spent a few nights with him.
Fuck. You forget about Bruce, the motorcycle dude with the leather jacket?
How could you forget about Bruce?
He will fuck Bruce up. What?
And this,
shit.
This is only episode 2, mind you.
Yeah.
Where do you begin with the scenes here, guys? Because every single different scene that they were in, whether it was Sam Reid, and by the way, great to have Jacob Anderson back, like in a full
substantial
role. Yeah,
Where
not
instead
just
passing
flashbacks.
by.
Yeah, so good to have him back as well. And I don't know if it's the dialogue, Sam Reid and Jacob Anderson's delivery, but like I found myself being so taken by what they were doing with the delivery and everything. I was like, oh shit, I got to pay attention to what they're saying because this is important, and not just being like, man, the story that they weave and the way they talk and the way they work in the music has just been incredible in like every scene. And so I totally get why you were a little bit confused there for a minute about the Claudia Sophia thing.
No, Sophia Gabriella.
Sophia, look, now I'm doing it. Sophia and Gabriella, because the way they're telling the story, you get like so into it. It's easy to, it's like, not that you're not paying attention, but like some things are so easily missed because you're so like sucked into it by the actor's performance that it's like, oh,
pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh shit. Okay, back up. Okay, I got to get this straight before we move on. So just a massive credit to everyone involved. And the scene on the bus, that was really something where they came to the realization that Lestat's a vampire and he's trying to explain everything, how they've been around, and he reads everybody's thoughts. They have the fun, of course, with him doing the fire. And I know a lot of folks in the comments actually had questions about Black Licorice. Now, of course, those of you who read the books knew, but I know a lot of us who just watched the shows were kind of guessing. So things were explained for us. So again, that scene was one of those where I was so entertained by what was happening. You really got to sometimes slow down and make sure you grab all the words.
Yeah, just just top to bottom.
This is only episode 2.
Sam Reid is he's so phenomenal. I mean, in one episode, we see him in the 1700s and present, and he's equally like, he sucks you in, no pun intended as well, but he equally sucks you in either way that he's presenting himself, whether, the aristocrat in the 1700s taking out these wolves and then having this powerful moment with his mom, to then him in the current day where he is just this over-the-top amazing rock star that has to tell then his bandmates that he's a vampire, and then also tells them all, well, part of my thing is I know what you guys are thinking, like Larry doesn't like this guy.
Be better with one guitar.
Be better with one guitar, and the rest of them are scared shitless. So I absolutely love that, and he gave Alex a few things to think about when he as he left as well. So just another phenomenal show of this, and we even And then we got our scene that we were
before you
looking
move
forward
on.
to that, but before we get to that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say before you move on real quick, they showed us how we got the scar, and they didn't have to like come out and say it. Oh, I got it from wolves or whatever. It's like they just quickly show you and then get moving. Because I know a lot about. I had questions about how we got it, and would it hang around after being turned, whatever. And so they explained that, and it was one of those where it's just like, oh, here it is, but we don't need to specifically tell you.
And then even with it, he told how everyone was bent over and was praising him and wanted to bless him because he took out, well, they thought 5, but it was actually 8 wolves himself with bare hands, and they were enthralled, and they're like they think of you as like a god or so to speak because of what you did. And like as you pointed out, that was pre-bite. That was pre him
just
getting
as a regular guy. Well, and you wonder, it's like, is that when his desire to be loved and to have like that rock star persona kind of started, when the whole town was like all about him?
Well, I think it started with that, but slightly before it too, where he was actually doing, performances, and he was getting ridiculed by his dad and his brothers about doing it and calling it cabbage. And she's like, 1 hour away from here is better than being 1 hour. It's 1 hour less with you guys. And like, he was out there trying to do stuff. He wanted to break away because they did elaborate on him having a stuttering problem. They showed him have it real little bit as a kid and getting picked on by his brothers and his dad for it. So I was waiting to see, like, when did that, maybe him going on stage is what helped him kick the, get over it, or helped him with it, that we don't ever really see it anymore. So I really just, I love this. And the thing is too, is they only showed it for, well, right here it's at 10 minutes, was the cold open was that.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it, other than when he turned Gabriella, now Sophia, and we went on our merry way, so to speak.
Look, I think the scene with his family and the origins of his relationship with his mother is incredibly telling about the person he came to be. Now, we are, as we've said many times on the channels, we're not doctors. We're also not psychologists or therapists or anything like that. But what I read into that scene that they gave us and everything they showed us is that he came from what we can call a toxic male influence. And look, I don't like the term, toxic masculinity that much, because I think it gets thrown around too much, but when it fits, it fits. And I think in this, particular saying or this scenario, it fits. Or you can just throw that phase out the window altogether and just say you're surrounded by assholes, I think, which is my preferred description. But I think, and again, not therapists here, but I think you have a certain type of individual, a certain type of man that can develop when the male influences in his life are all shitty, and you have an incredibly strong mother who is also not afraid to stand up to those male influences, the one who encourages you and does all those things. So I think that's what they were showing. His 2 older brothers and his father were kind of just not great people. I think we could elaborate that for an extended period of time, and I'm wondering if the books did more so. But he took a very strong liking to his mother. That relationship was very close. She wanted him to be his best. She wanted him to pursue the things he wanted. He was obviously very close and gravitated towards his mother. But the other thing that they showed is he was also very protective of people. He's the one who wanted to go out and do the right thing and stop the wolves. And look, that can be seen as the wolves thing, and we could dive into. Look, we try to keep these discussions. If you're new to the channel and just found us through Vampire Lestat, awesome. We try to keep them, 20 minutes ish after the show, not to run on for 2-3 hours, which we easily could on each episode of Interview with the Vampire, and of course here Lestat moving forward. But I thought it was kind of metaphorical, like the wolves are at the door. The men of the house weren't doing shit. The people were asking, we need help. And he's the one who went out and did it, risking his life. He lost his horse. He lost his dog. But it shows the type of person that he was, the strength he had. And the strength that he had did not come from influences from his father or his older brothers. It came from his mother, which leads to like this interesting relationship. Now, of course, as we move forward, which we saw in later scenes, he's like, look, I'm not going to, fully explain it to you. It happened in past centuries. We're vampires. That's what it is.
And they only saw each other twice in the previous century.
Right. But so I guess my point is, superficially, you could look at it like, oh, he didn't come from a great family and there's this and this and this. But again, I think it was very telling of the early relationships he had with his mother, where his strength came from, the male role models that he didn't have in his life, and how that influenced who he was as a person. And of course, moving forward, the relationship that he had with his mom. And I would be shocked if they didn't explore that a whole lot deeper in the books. And I feel like giving basically one episode in this series where they strongly focused on the past relationship with his mother, I think that's fair. You probably could have done an entire episode with nothing else.
Yeah.
Forget about
explaining
with the band stuff. Forget about the Louis and Daniel stuff at the end. Forget about the meeting, which we'll
get there.
You bet. I think they probably could have had an episode or two exploring this. But given that, we have a limited run as far as episodes, it's not a traditional, network series where we have 20 episodes. I think they did a really good job with it. And they were kind of put out there, yep, it's a mother-son relationship. Is it going to be awkward at times? Probably. Are they vampires? Yes. Should you just roll with it? Yes. Just as we've said so many times on the channel, just take the ride. So from that standpoint, very strong writing, of course, from Anne Rice or whoever wrote the show, and I don't know how much they take from the book, but I really loved the way they explored the past relationship with the mother, because again, it's very telling.
Well, yeah, look at their family is, looks like they're pretty well off, and they're sitting there scarfing, eating all this food, and they're asking to get rid of the wolves because they're taking out their deer, they're taking out their food, and they're like, can you even spare any of this food? Like, no, we can't. Oh, we've done enough.
Yeah. Well, and the thing with the scene too is they're sitting here begging. Lestat's already getting his rifle ready. He already knows what he's going to do. He's already made his decision. He's going to take care of the wolves. Now, he's pointing it at his brothers and his dad or whatever, but in this point in the scene, he already knows what he's going to do, and they don't even really need to ask, or they're asking his dad to take care of it. He knows what he's going to say. He's like, no, I'm going and I'm doing this. So I thought that was a great scene right there at the dinner table. He's getting ready.
So then he's very protective of those that have helped him, like his mother. So like that's why he is so torn with what happened with Louis, because he feels betrayed because of everything that was said in the book is wrong and it's a lie and this and that, where he cared so much for him. Granted, he did drop him 25 stories from the ground. So
they were in an argument, we weren't
Well,
there. And hey, and that's
We
let's
weren't there.
not forget whose side of the story was that?
That's right.
That was Louis' side of the story. We
don't
know
know.
a whole lot of his story was influenced by who,
your favorite guy
that we didn't see in
Armand.
this episode. And we heard his name, but we didn't see Armand here. Which, you know what? Now, I hate to say it, gentlemen. I hate to say it, for as much as every time I see Armand, I'm like, fucking Armand. I definitely miss when we get an episode without Armand. As I've said multiple times on the show, the gentleman that plays Armand, as his real name slip in my mind right now, does such a phenomenal job with Armand, and I did miss him.
So you missed
I did miss Armand.
The other thing that I like too, and I don't know, maybe they'll explore this. Yeah, when he's got his scene here, it's great in the bus. But just real quick before we dive into the scene on the bus, which was fantastic, I think it's also something else too about the people or the vampires that Lestat has made. It's like maybe he feels like they kind of betrayed him, whether it was Claudia or Louis or whatever, and maybe now Sophia has been the one that stuck by him. Granted, he only saw her twice in the last century, but I'm sure there's something with that, because you look at it from the vampire lore point of view of how they're protective over the ones they made, or however that might be. So I just thought another interesting little twist they had in there.
Why did she keep kicking
Well, I think to elaborate a little bit on that point, nobody has ever, look, you have one family, right? And whether you have an extended family through the, being vampires, or whether you made somebody or turned somebody, or however you want to say that, people are. No, I certainly have not. But I wouldn't tell you if I did, would I? But in any regard, I'm probably not a vampire. No,
You can't look in a mirror.
So his relationship with Louis, with Claudia, with everybody he's ever turned, with everybody he's ever had relationships with, is going to be different than that of the relationship with his mother. Now, of course, it's an unconventional relationship with his mother by normal standards. Again, not by vampire standards. But yeah, the bond that he's going to have with his mother is going to be different from Louis. It's going to be different from Claudia. It's going to be different from anybody he's turned or cared about. And I think they tried exploring that here, and they did a good job with it. Again, it's unconventional, but how do you show the relationship you would have with somebody who's your mother, who you were obviously very close with? It's a much different relationship you're ever going to have with anybody else. And I think that's another really unique thing that you have to look at when you talk about vampires.
Well, you were going to live the parent role.
You are going to live for hundreds and hundreds of years, until whenever, potentially forever. And unless you turn your actual family, that is something that comes and goes. And one of the things that we've talked about with vampires, or they've talked about in all these shows, is how lonely the life becomes.
Yeah, Daniel.
Because oftentimes the people that you truly love, when you were, normal, they age and they pass. And so he's got a very unique situation where he turned one of his own family members. So yes, she raised him and raised him to become who he was. But then he saved her and kind of became the maker of all the people surrounding him, look, you could say Louis did his own things for his own selfish reasons, or his love of Claudia and all these different things. Of course, Armand, there's all these things, and Lestat is always going to have his mother, which creates an incredibly unique relationship that really, unless another vampire turned their mother, I mean, you couldn't even replace that with a sibling, a brother, a sister, or whatever. You still wouldn't be able to replace that familial relationship that you had with your mother. So it's an incredibly unique situation, and I think it's an interesting one that they've worked into this story.
Yeah. Well, so then we'll go to our favorite scene from the trailer, and now we have an understanding of what it's all about as well. Reference. That it's the Detroit Coven that took out the place that they want to get paid for it and everything. Yep. So I love the back and forth between them in this scene.
Yeah, and the great thing too is it showed Louis doing what he's always done as long as we've known him. He's a businessman. He finds a way to make things work, to make money, and this is just a continuation of what he was doing down in New Orleans when we started the very first episode.
Hotels, all this stuff.
So I love how they kept that with Louis, and then of course we'll get to it later, but the offer that was being made to Louis by the other guys. But yeah, this scene was great. It was one we were all waiting for. Once he sat down at the table, I knew it was coming, and I was like, all right, what's the reference going to be? What's the circumstances going to be in which he says it? So it was great.
And at first they teased us because they didn't show us Louis and referred to him as Thomas Pitt.
Yeah.
So I love how they did that.
New
and
name.
So we're like, come on, this has got to be the scene. Oh, it's not. And then once they panned over, you're like, oh, it's got to be. We could see you getting excited over
but
there.
If I could say, I did like the him turning down not wanting to be a member of the savings card, whatever. I kind of like that. I kind of like the no thank you better than I bet.
I'm just it's because
it was very similar tone.
It was.
So.
My guess is we're gonna see something like that, just a small outburst each episode. It's gonna be something off the wall, random, like the no thank you, and now the I bet that we all fell in love with.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till the next episode to see if he does it again for something outlandish for no reason again.
Yeah. I mean, look, he's gonna these one-liners from this particular series is gonna be phenomenal. But I was really happy that they kind of caught us up with Louis. They didn't ever really tell us where all his money came from in Dubai, did they?
Yeah.
Now we're not unfamiliar with the idea of vampires being very, very wealthy. Of course,
they have a plethora of knowledge.
Our lovely Cullen family from Twilight. I hope it's not sacrilegious to mention them here in the show.
Well, they mentioned
they
it.
did it.
Yeah, they mentioned it about
was
baseball.
Obviously, very, very wealthy. The dad was a doctor, and that's a kind of a common theme. And look, when you have hundreds and hundreds of years to acquire wealth, it makes sense that you could. And there's other things like reading people's minds and being able to influence people that could help with certain financial situations. But I'm glad they caught us up with Louis. Look, maybe after the book came out, hey, I can't go by that name anymore. I have to change my name, or even just after a certain period of time, you're going to have to change your name because normal people would expect that you would age, and that's not you anymore. So, that was great that they caught us up with that. It was kind of ironic that that's the hotel they stayed in was owned by Louis. And also we found out Louis owns 45% of his merchandise from his tour, which maybe is the company that prints the clothing or something like that.
It could easily be that.
So not uncommon. Hey, we make the merch, we take this profit, whatever. I don't know how that all works with bands and tours. But yeah, that whole scene was great. We found out Louis was engaging in relationships with the other gentleman there, Lestat, of course, with his lawyer.
As you'd expect from vampires.
Why not, right? Why? I mean, you're close to somebody, you find them attractive. The math is easy.
Yep. And so now we'll kind of make it quicker, I think, as we get towards the end. Bruce, we're going to go after and we're going to get Bruce.
There was very few people in this entire series that you wanted to see get theirs worse than Bruce, and for the things that he did to Claudia. They had Louis, hey, we want you to do this with this coven in Detroit. No, I'm not about it. That's your thing. You're the Talamasca. You do what you want to do. And although I think the guy they show as Bruce, I'm not sure if that's now that you have it paused, I don't know that that's the same actor that they used for Bruce in Interview with the Vampire. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it's the same Bruce. I could be wrong.
No, he's going to pay for Bruce's crimes either way.
But in any regard, look.
Regardless, he's getting it.
Bruce. Answer with his ear. Folks, if you're new to the channel, sometimes we purposely say things wrong to rib each other and have fun with plays on words.
I don't know what.
But in any regard, I don't know if that's the same Bruce, and I don't think that Bruce is going to have a quick demise if Louis has anything to say about it.
No, I don't think so.
Especially
he is
with Claudia not being with us anymore, he is going to go back and do his business with Bruce. Again, Bruce.
I hope it's an epic battle.
I don't hope it's an epic battle.
I want it quick and over?
No, I don't want it quick and over. I want it to not be an epic battle because I want Louis to have the upper hand, and I want Bruce to experience the same things that he put Claudia through, and I want it to be a slow, torturous death for Bruce. Bruce, a death.
Him too.
I want Bruce.
Remember,
to be
Louis
slow and painful.
Louis missing a leg.
Oh, right there's a picture of the actor that was Bruce in 1 by 5. Right there, and
could be the same guy. You know what you could do is we could look it up on the IMDb and see if they have the actors' names. It could be the same guy actually.
Damon Duano.
Damon Duano. But we shall find out. Again, we're just looking at a picture on a tablet, so it's not necessarily.
I just can't believe this is only episode 2, guys. This was only number 2 in everything they gave us. This is wild, and I just can't wait to. I just can't wait to get to the next episode.
This is going to be so much fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. How can you not? The show has been so much fun. I bet.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. You know what I say? You know what I say? No, thank you to is having to wait week to week on this show, folks. We were so spoiled with Interview with the Vampire, of course, as we dove into it on the Reaction channel. As with any show that has been previously run, we can usually go through the episodes pretty fast, and it's only the modern shows that we're catching up to that do week to week releases, because of course on Netflix and other streaming services, sometimes they release everything at once and we get to binge. But we are now.
Well, we were able to do that for seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah. We were able to do that for seasons 1 and 2, but now we wait from week to week. And now, because of my online habits, my social media algorithm tells me nothing but Lestat stuff. Which, by the way,
you have to start searching for roofing or something to change it up.
Right.
It'll go away.
The merch that you can actually get from Interview with the Vampire is pretty fun. So if I can get it in time, you may or may not see the Oak switching things up from a plain black shirt to some Vampire Lestat merch. And Louis is going to take a cut of it, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be amazing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as we are so far. Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm Course Answer. Catch you on the next one, pals.